Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to go over an absolutely massive free title I saw in the last video. People were already commenting, yo, you gotta mention this. Yes, I definitely do. Or they were just pointing it out. We'll talk about that. Prime Gaming's got some free stuff and some really good free stuff at that. And one of the biggest PC game releases of the year just got confirmed for its release date. Yes, it's a delayed release, but Stellar Blade is coming to PC on June the 11th. We already got a deal for you guys from our good friends over at Green Man Gaming. We'll talk that at the end of this video. I'll do a more bigger deep dive video on that later. But right off the bat, Dead Island 2 is available free right now over on the Epic Game Store. Phenomenal freebie, one of the best freebies in quite a while. I wasn't blown away by Dead Island 2, but it's still a solid zombie slasher. You're definitely gonna have a good time. Slasher isn't the right word. A zombie action game because there's a lot of weapons that are available to you. A deadly virus is spreading across Los Angeles, turning its inhabitants into zombies, bitten, infected, but more than just immune. Uncover the truth behind the outbreak and discover who or what you are. Survive, evolve, and become the ultimate zombie slayer. The game was an Epic Game Store exclusive for a while, then it came out on Steam back in April of 2024. Now available for free on the Epic Game Store. I really do wonder how much longer Epic Game Store can offer games of this caliber for free. Obviously, the Mega Sale, I believe, has just kicked off, and every year they tend to offer the marquee freebies around this time. But if you actually look at what they're doing, they aren't really offering, signing a lot of exclusivity deals anymore. I know they've got the one game coming out. I totally am blanking on the name of it. Blades of Fire. Blades of Fire will be an Epic Game Store exclusive, and then they're publishing the Remedy games and so on and so forth. But as far as signing those exclusivity deals like they were doing for a while on like Square Enix games and Deep Silver games, that seemingly is not happening as much anymore. So take that for what you will. But Dead Island 2 available for free. And if that wasn't enough, Happy Game is also available for free. Sweet dreams await. A little boy falls asleep to a horrible nightmare. Can you make him happy again? A psychedelic horror adventure. Endure and escape 3 unforgettable nightmares. Solve deeply disturbing puzzles in not-so-charming environments. Deal with suspicious smiley faces and pink bunnies. Creepy songs and screeches from the Czech freak folk band DVA. So that is available right now. Happy Game available for free alongside Dead Island 2. Obviously, Dead Island 2 is going to get the bulk of the attention, but another freebie and a nice offer there. And think what you want about Epic Game Store, man, but when it comes time for the mega sale, they come in clutch. And it's really smart that they do this sale 6 weeks or so before the Steam sale. I feel like in a certain era, Epic Games might have tried to go crazy and tried to run this sale concurrently with the summer sale, being like, we'll take those damn people down, we'll take the damn Steam lords down, but cultivate your own spot, and I feel like there's a lot to be excited about, and you're gonna get more mystery games, 3 mystery games next week, and generally speaking, it's gonna be some big stuff, so we'll see how that all shakes out, but definitely some potential for some good deals all around. Yeah, the mega sale will be running until June the 12th, which I think is 2 weeks before the summer sale kicks off for Steam. So a 4-week duration sale, do stuff a little bit different. You got a 4-week major sale event. You've got free games, which, you don't got to really sell people on free games, but people are going to take advantage of it. I still think, the Epic Game Store isn't going to end up at the level that I'm sure Epic Games wanted it to be, but can it be a nice alternative? Can people use it to get some free games? Yeah, sure. And that is available right now. And I do know a lot of the free-to-play game releases, like Infinity Nikki, so on and so forth, those gacha-style games, they do gravitate towards the Epic Game Store because I'm pretty sure they either sign a deal or they got a better split. You get the idea. But for now, Dead Island 2, that's enough for you to jump on over to EGS. Add that to your library. Alright, moving on from that, I do want to highlight the Prime Gaming freebies because there's definitely some good stuff as a part of that right now. Saints Row Get Out of Hell is available as a GOG copy. Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain, GOG copy of that. Mail Time, GOG copy of that as well. Those are the 3 new GOG games, and once again, Prime Gaming offering a lot of value for GOG users, so definitely take advantage of those. On top of that, you've got Endless Legend Definitive Edition. That is available on the Amazon launcher. Minecraft Legends on the Windows Store. That's a pretty notable edition as well. Then you know, these have been available, but just to reiterate it again, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, GOG copy of that. Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, still available. Microsoft Store for that. Amnesia Rebirth on the Epic Game Store. Star Wars Galactic Battleground Saga, that's a GOG copy. Hypnospace Outlaw, GOG copy of that. Doors Paradox, Epic Game Store. Styx Master of Shadows, Gloomhaven, Thief Gold, those are all GOG. Troublemaker is Epic Game Store. The Last Spell, GOG. Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain on GOG. Mafia 3, Mafia 2 on GOG. Fashion Police Squad, Epic Game Store, Berserk Boy, and so many more games available. I'm not going to go through everything. You know, I'm throwing in the towel on that one, damn it. But go check out Saints Row, Gat Out of Hell, Blood Omen 2, Legacy of Kain, Mail Time. Those all just got added to Prime Gaming. And then lastly, taking the PC gaming world by storm, and I'm sure once the modding scene gets a little bit crazy, if you know what I mean, Stellar Blade is going to be a gigantic release coming out at $60 on PC, and the Complete Edition is available for $80. I had mentioned that I thought it was going to be $70 for the release, since I thought they were just going to do one release and you would get all the content right off the bat, but I actually like how they structured this, because $60 was always going to be the bare minimum that Stellar Blade was going to be. Now you have the option to go the $60 route, or if you do want the DLC and all the extra content, you can get the Complete Edition for $80, and both of them are on sale over at our good friends at Green Man Gaming. XP members will get it 16% off for $50.39, and that is for the Standard Edition, and then the Complete Edition, 16% off for $67.19. If you're not an XP member, use the code MAY15, that is MAY15, you'll save 15%, yes, not 16%, but you'll save 15%. On top of that, you won't pay tax either, so this is considerably cheaper than buying it from Steam directly. You'll get a Steam key, it'll redeem directly on there. A lot of exciting stuff ahead for Stellar Blade with all the new content coming out, and looking through the system requirements, looks like this game is going to be capable of running on very low-end machines as well, so hopefully they do a killer job on the PC port, and I think this game is going to crush it. I think this game is going to do outstanding on PC. I think 50,000 concurrent players is like the baseline for it to be a really good number, and then if you start getting to that 75,000, 77 tier where you're beating Ghost of Tsushima's record, that's an incredible, incredible number. So I hope they do get to that level, and I think it's going to run circles around Last of Us Part 2, which I bring up Last of Us Part 2 because let's be honest, let's not mince words here. Those two games from a social construct standpoint, or how they are viewed from a social standpoint, are polar opposites, and Last of Us Part 2 peaked at 30K. I would say that Last of Us orders of magnitude a bigger IP than Stellar Blade. I could easily see Stellar Blade 2xing it, and at the very least, Stellar Blade is going to beat it by a considerable margin, which I do think is something that speaks volumes as far as, you know, what people want out of their video games. I'm just saying, yo, people are gonna get mad about that, but I feel like, if you, this is just me talking about the numbers, you know, the numbers are the numbers. Last of Us is a gigantic IP, and if it's getting beaten by Stellar Blade on PC, what does that say? That's a pretty big statement. I get it that the PC audience and the console audience might be a little bit different, but I still think that's a huge deal. And Last of Us Part 2 is a $50 game versus Stellar Blade being a $60 game. Now, Last of Us Part 2, a little bit older. It came out in 2020, but you can make the argument, hey, it had the benefit of running at the same time as the second season of the show, and it's the port of the remastered version that also includes No Return. So there are some factors you have to consider, but in no way do I think a Stellar Blade should be beating Last of Us in terms of just assessing them as far as IP. Stellar Blade is a totally new IP. Last of Us is PlayStation's baby. It's the juggernaut of PlayStation. It should be clowning on all these other games, but it's not. And Stellar Blade is going to beat it considerably. I'm pretty confident in saying that. Just how badly it's going to get beaten. And we're talking about comparing PlayStation games. I don't really care who the publisher is of these games. It's just that comparing them, I think, is going to be something a lot of people do, just naturally, given the games that they are and how they were received at a social level. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Go check out Dead Island 2. That is available free right now. A lot of stuff available free on Prime Gaming. You got Happy Game available free on the Epic Game Store. Prime Gaming, a ton of free stuff, and Stellar Blade going to be one of the bigger PC game releases of the year. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. And if you do buy Stellar Blade, I do get an affiliate kickback, which is much appreciated. So, you know, you're supporting GMG. They're a great platform. You're getting games cheaper, and you're supporting this channel, which I do appreciate, as I said. That'll do it for me. Your thoughts down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.